Hello, hi, I'm Dr. Tim Taylor. I work at Lakes Regional Hospital as the ER physician. I would like to speak to you today about some tips on bicycle safety. I've been a cyclist most of my life since I learned how to ride at 4 or 5. I can't quite remember that far back. But, and I've had my share of mishaps, and this is kind of the school of hard knocks, but also just reasonable things everybody that cycles should think about. What I'd like to do is summarize it as to where to ride, when to ride, and how to ride. What a cyclist should think about when they think about where they should be riding, they should choose the safest route. Bicycle paths, designated bike routes, and low traffic highways and roads are the best routes. And when you do ride on the roads, you need to ride with the traffic, and preferably at single file. And when to ride? When to ride is, don't pick the peak traffic hours, especially if the people are in a hurry. That just is a formula for disaster. Low traffic hours are good. At night, obviously, if you're going to ride at night or have to ride at night, lights and reflectors are a must. And, think about the weather. If the weather's going to get bad, visibility can get low. Puddles can cover potholes. I know that firsthand. I've done many of my accidents are because of covered potholes. And one thing that I've actually seen that has led to fatalities are people riding into the sun at sunrise or sunset. So it's very important to pick your route, not to include a sunset return or a sunrise return. And how to ride. How to ride is as important as anything. What I mean by how to ride is riding safely with the flow of traffic, not having music or other distractions, being aware of what your distractions are. If it's another cyclist, riding side by side is probably okay on a bike trail, but not on a busy highway. And choosing highways that are either low traffic, like I said before, or with a wide shoulder is very important. But also how to ride is picking your equipment. Obviously helmets will save a lot of head injury. And if you do have a head injury with a helmet, it may save your life. Reflective wear, reflectors, bright clothing, tight-fitting clothing. I don't wear tight-fitting and bright clothing because I like them. I wear them because they'll let the people that may be threats to you, i.e. vehicles or other things, see you before something bad happens. And also knowing your hand signals and knowing how to use your hand signals is very important. And that should be used with good judgment. I mean, don't take your hands off the handlebar on a tricky turn just to use a hand signal. But use them appropriately, especially in traffic, to let people know what you're doing. And one of the things I feel is very important is to actually take control of your traffic situation and sometimes direct traffic. And this is really important, especially when you're cresting a hill and you know there's a car coming up on you, as maybe signaling them to slow down if you know there's oncoming cars, because if there is an accident, you are going to be the biggest loser. So just to summarize, where to ride, choose the safest routes, when to ride in the best conditions and the widest shoulders and least traffic, and how to ride is with good safety gear, safety colors, and using hand signals. Thanks.